Getting your luggage transported on the Camino. What are your options? What type of case should you take with you? Plus, what type of bag should you carry during the day? Hi everybody, I'm Peter and I'm an expat Kiwi. So what type of case should you take? It depends on a range of factors. Firstly, are you intending to have your luggage transported every single day? Secondly, is it only for occasional use? For example, when you know that you've got a particularly long stage, or you know that from time to time you're going to need a bit of a break, so you want to plan accordingly. Finally, is it just for emergency use? You know that the service exists and you just want to have a plan in the back of your head just in case that emergency occurs. Scenario number 1, everyday use. There's nothing wrong with taking the family suitcase with you, but let's face it, they can be a little on the large side, and most of the services have some kind of restriction. Typically, it's a weight restriction. Those weight restrictions range between 12 and 20 kilos. They vary from one service to the next. You need to do your own research to find out exactly what those are, because while I will list a few below, it can change. At least one of the services also has a size restriction, and whilst my family suitcase fits within those measurements, yours may not. In order to avoid any potential issues, you may wish to go down to a more mid-range suitcase. I can still fit 20 kgs of luggage into this, enough for 2 people, so on that sort of side of things, by the time we've taken out what we're going to need to walk during the day, we'll probably get down to the weight restrictions as well. So if you're having your bag transported every single day, what should you actually carry on the trail with you? My personal preference is a decent, comfortable day pack. Personally, I would carry my proper day pack. This particular one is actually featured in my recent lightweight packing video. The reason I would take it is it's 23 litres. I can easily fit in my extra layer, my rainwear, water, snacks, whatever I'm going to need for the day, and be comfortable. It's got decent straps and it'll contain everything I need without stinting myself or going stupid light, in other words. Now you could use one of these super light bags, but frankly, if you're going to use it day after day after day, I would err on the side of comfort. But that's just me. Scenario number 2, occasional planned use. You know you're going to want to use the luggage transport system from time to time, but it won't be daily. Then I would use one of 2 options. Option number 1 is a combination of a proper carry-on bag and my decent lightweight rucksack. That way you've got everything covered, more than sufficient to meet your needs. Combined, they're carrying absolutely everything, but all of the heavy stuff, the stuff you don't need on a daily basis, can be shipped forward for you. The second option would be my proper rucksack and one of these lightweight Asian bags. The reason that I'd go that way is that I of course chose my proper rucksack for comfort as per my choosing a backpack video, and one of these Asian bags, they're light, they're cheap, they pack down small, and it's very easy to put everything that I don't need into the bag and have it shipped forward. I would estimate that this bag would hold, if not absolutely everything from my rucksack, then certainly 90% of it, giving me a super light rucksack but with everything that I need for my day. Scenario number 3. Obviously in this scenario, you're carrying your proper rucksack. If I'm carrying my main rucksack, I'm also carrying this. It's my super light decathlon bag, it's 20 litres, folds down to almost nothing, actually has its own little stuff sack, weighs 120 grams. I use this after the day has done. In other words, I use it for going grocery shopping. I go to the laundromat with it. I use it on my rest days to walk around town. It's more than capable of carrying everything that I need for a day or 2 while I ship my main pack forward. Should I find that I actually need to continue shipping my bag forward, I'd probably actually stop in the first town, go to the local little Asian market and pick up one of those nice cheap little bags that I showed you earlier. In addition to any potential weight and size restrictions, do check that your transport company can actually take your luggage to your destination or to a shop or somebody nearby. Sometimes they have designated pickup points. The reason I say that is that Refuge Orrison has recently introduced a rule that there is only one company that they will accept luggage transfers from, and that is Donkey Service. I hadn't previously heard of Donkey Service, but this recently came up on Refuge Orrison's website, that they only accept luggage transfers from Donkey Service. Anybody else, you need to arrange to meet them out in the car park or outside the building. They will not allow them in. So do just double check with your service that they can actually get to where you need to go. There are a large range of different transport companies out there. Some of them transport on nearly all of the Caminos. Some of them are very specific to one or two Caminos. So you do need to do your research. I will put a list of the more common ones below. Okay everybody, take care. Thanks for watching. Buen Camino.